I want to do a life update. Welcome back, cookies, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Carolyn. Great pleasure to meet you. On this channel, we talk about all things in and around fashion. We like a good old kiki and giggle. And sometimes I show you my life living in New York City as an entrepreneur, content creator, and an adult. You're right. Anyway, I want to talk about life because I'm going to be very honest with you. I am very not motivated to make content in this space because we're moving. We are moving. Thank God we are moving. I'm ready to go from this place. So once we move, I will tell you guys the story about the living of this apartment and building, and I'll spill all the tea, and I'll also spill all the tea about how we got the apartment that we're moving to, because it honestly, I felt like it took way longer than it should have. And we even got a no. And I was like, not in this season. I'm not taking no for an answer. Like, I'm not doing, if I feel like something is for me, and sometimes, listen, and there were a couple of things that were said. Like, I remember a few of my friends said, you know, maybe it's not meant to be. Like, let's just see something else. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. And then in my gut, I was like, no, actually, I'm not taking no for an answer with this. This is what I want. So I'll talk about that in another video, maybe on an apartment tour. Okay. But I'm very excited to be moving into this new space, new borough. We're moving to the Bronx. I've lived in Manhattan for a little bit, and then I lived in Brooklyn for the most part of my 18 years living in New York. I will miss Brooklyn. I've been like taking in all the sights anytime I'm driving anywhere to and from it within the borough of Brooklyn, and just really appreciating it. All the things that I've learned and experienced while living in this borough. I'm always in the city for the most part. Like, I work and do a lot of my things in the city, but I do appreciate Brooklyn for feeling like the closest thing to home as far as how I feel about Baltimore and family, and even parts of Aruba. I feel most home about. Brooklyn has definitely served a large deal of comfort to my spirit and upbringing as an adult. So I'm going to miss it a lot. I'm also looking forward to the new beginning of a new space. We have dreaded this space. Even Carlos texted me this morning. He was like, I'm so unmotivated in that apartment. Like, I can't wait to move. And, you know, we went from living together in our first apartment, which was a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, within the same neighborhood, actually. And we downsized into a 1-bedroom apartment because for finances, and I had an office space for Noir Bud. So we figured we both have office spaces. Let's just downgrade. Let's save some money and get into a 1-bedroom. And honestly, we need more space. We need more space within the dwellings of living with each other. Like, I need a whole separate room from this man. I need a living room to separate. Like, I need space. I need my own bathroom. I need him to have his own bathroom. I need to feel like I want separation from our bedroom to the clothis. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to see him or hear him early in the morning when he's doing his stretches. When he wakes up in the morning, he breathes hard and deep, and he does these routines, which is great for him. Hell for me. Don't wake me up with that heavy ass breathing, man. Okay? And he'll do it right in front of the bedroom door, rolling on his thing. Like, he has his back roller thing. I know I'm venting at this point, right? But he'll roll his back and breathe hard and make noises at 7 a.m. in the morning, where I'm like just falling asleep because I'm a night owl. I'm trying to change these things around. Okay, hear what I'm saying. But I don't want to hear that shit anymore. I want to wake up when I want to wake up. Not because I'm hearing you breathing, cracking your back in front of the damn door of the bedroom, okay? I want you to do it in the clothis. I want you to do it in the living room that has way more space as far as separation from our bed, and where I can hear you in the living room. You know what I'm saying, people? Cookies. I don't want to hear him, okay? Blessed to have him. I just don't want to hear him in the morning. I cannot wait for that. So I'm very much inspired. I've been saving so many Pinterest things for weeks and months, since before we even started looking for this apartment, okay? I want to do this DIY project. I have a few DIY projects in mind. I want to get an IKEA shelving unit. Not the one that I have now, a different one. You notice I haven't shown you guys that in so long because I realized it's actually way too big and deep. I need something that's a little bit more shallow within the depth of the shelving unit. And I want to get like the whole wall done where we have some exposing shelving units and hangings and drawers for jewelry and whatnot for me to also use for content purposes, but to use as like a secondary space. I want to wrap it in red marble contact paper or like sticky paper, because I know if I were to imagine a marble shelving unit, that would be millions of dollars. Okay, so we're gonna make do. I'm gonna order the paper from Amazon, a red marble. I'm so excited. And I'm going to wrap the units from IKEA in this marble to get the vision that I want. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I want some rugs. I want to partner up with some brands to see if they'll let me test out some couches. You know what I'm saying? But I'm excited. I'm excited for new space, more space. We have a pantry in the kitchen. Y'all, okay, so and more light. Oh my God, I'm so excited to be connected to natural light. This apartment has nothing. Okay, it has something, like it has a little bit. This is natural light, but like I only got that until 2 p.m. Okay, the other thing, I just want healthier, more grounded intentions. I'm just so excited for the new space to inspire new routine, new feelings. We are ready to shed this skin, and the energy of this building and what we've learned from this space. I think I've had the worst living experience in this building. Carlos cannot say the same. Although he's very, very excited to move and ready and over this space, he's had a very different experience than I've had here. We'll talk about it in a different video. But I just want to be more grounded. I want to learn a new neighborhood. I want to really be engulfed in the culture. I am technically a gentrifier because I move into these luxury spaces within these boroughs where they try to wipe out all the culture. However, I'm also for supporting local businesses and keeping the vibe. And it's hard to say that and feel good about it, because at the end of the day, I am saving money on the apartment that we're moving to in comparison to what we would be spending if we stayed in this building, in this neighborhood in Brooklyn. If we weren't to go into Manhattan, it will be astronomical. So I am saving money, but I do still want to keep connected to the soul of the area that we're moving to. And I want to learn everything about the Bronx. It's a vibe. It's where hip hop was birthed. Like, there's so many things about the Bronx that I'm very excited to like learn more about. And Harlem is a hop, skip, jump away from where we live too, which I'm also really excited about. The food. Anyway, so I know I'm a gentrifier technically, but I'm also like, I want the neighborhood to be the neighborhood. If you get what I'm saying, comment below if that makes sense. I may trigger people by saying what I just said. I apologize, not my intention, but I'm very excited to learn about the Bronx and to be within the Bronx. Okay. Next thing, I hired a personal trainer because y'all, I cannot figure out this 14 pounds. It's stagnant. It's stuck with me. I'm not premenopausal. I am not pregnant. I don't eat as much sugar at all since Lent because I gave up sugar for Lent. I don't eat sugar like I used to. It bothers me actually when I eat it. So I'm not really sure because I eat pretty healthy. I could probably eat a lot more protein though. So we're going to figure this out. She's also a nutritionist, certified nutritionist. She's getting certified in sleep and recovery, which is something I also need help with because I'm such a night owl. I want to reverse my sleeping habits to being able to wake up 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning and really start my day there, because I feel that I have a vision for myself that I have a different idea of what success means to me than when I was younger. And routine is a part of that. And I want a very early morning routine for myself because I feel that I want to have a jump start on my day in a different way. And there's a lot more ground that I want to cover. So getting a personal trainer who is certified in nutrition, certified in sleep and recovery. And I feel like she's kind of nerdy. Like, I just love that. And she's this Italian girl from New York, native New Yorker. And I just feel like she's about her business. And I came out of class one day at Equinox and I saw her standing there doing like a 4th of July event thing for members. And I was just like, I feel connected to you for some reason. Can I talk to you about personal training? Like, what's tea? What's going on these days? Like, what level are you? And we hit it off and I dig her. So we found out that I have 34% body fat. I know the BMI tracker is not legitimate. It was never tested on Black folk. It's a whole thing. It's for European bodies. However, it is a benchmark that I am going to take into consideration for the transition that I want to get to. I do want to lose that 14 pounds. Okay, maybe even 20. I want to be toned. I want to be lifted. I want to be healthy. I want to be fast. I want to have stamina. I want to have strength within my core. There are things that I'm used to doing as a naturally athletic person that I'm not really able to do these days. And I don't like that. And I know I'm getting older. However, the body can defy all these things. And I'm going to get myself there. So we'll be taking you on that journey. I'm going to ask Erin how she feels about being filmed or being off camera and being heard or anything. So we'll figure that out, but I'm definitely going to be sharing my transitions with y'all. But yeah, I've always been into sports. I play basketball, softball, soccer, all the things. I swim. And I've always had a coach in those spaces. So I feel that I'm better off taking classes and having a personal trainer to have accountability and to guide me properly. Because the thing about taking some of these classes that I just don't think a lot of people understand, especially high intensity classes, it can get crazy really fast. You can hurt yourself if you are not privy to what your body needs to be doing in some of these movements that they're doing in classes. So a lot of these strength heavy duty classes where they're making you lift 15 pounds or more in dumbbells and doing TRX. That's great. I love it. Have fun. However, it's at a very fast pace within a 45-minute time span, right? So the instructor does not have an eye on every single person in a 20 spot class, right? To say, oh, you need to not curve your back, or you need to tuck in your pelvic area, or anything that really matters with the movement that you're doing to get the result that you want, but also not hurt yourself. So I feel like I know what I'm doing when it comes to these classes because I've been athletic my whole life and I've worked at Equinox. Like, I know what's going on. I feel that my body has changed a bit, and I think I want to make sure that I understand the alignment of my body when I'm moving to make sure that I'm getting the full effect of what I'm doing and being safe at the same time. So there's many reasons why I think it's important to invest in a personal trainer, and that's why we're here now. So I'm very excited about having a personal trainer and learning more about her and learning my new body and toning it and revitalizing it and getting stronger. Because if God blesses me with the opportunity to become a mommy and carrying a child full term and giving birth naturally and all this stuff, I want to be able to work out through that. And I want to prepare my body for pregnancy also a year in advance. So we're here. Anyway, the other thing, I have been not shopping. Like, my shopping has significantly slowed down, especially since I've been doing this 30-day challenge on Instagram and TikTok, where I'm shopping my closet for 30 days straight. I have not had the urge to really shop much. Like, I'm just in a different space. And also it does also help that we're moving, and I'm thinking about new furniture or things that we're going to need for this space to make it inspiring. And obviously, like, I'm saving money because of this, right? But I really am not, I don't really like anything. I did though. I went on Zara app and I had a couple leather pieces saved, and I was like, okay, they're on sale. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know how I feel about them still, but let me see. And then lo and behold, it got sold out on the app. I said, you know what? I really wanted that skirt. Damn it. I hate when I miss out on things, when I'm holding on to the perfect sale item. It happened when I was watching this long knitted dress on sale from Matches go on sale. It's sold out. I am so upset about it. I should have just freaking bought it. All the styles that I want, and they all sold out on Matches. I'm so pissed, right? So then I said to myself, you know what? Let me see if Zara has these items in store. Let me show you. Okay. So the main thing that I really wanted, and it sold out online, and I was pissed. I saw this skirt and I immediately thought, this is very Bottega. This skirt, it also comes with a top. I'll just put a picture of it from the model on the side, but this is, it's like a dark brown, dark purple, green, and cream. I love this mixture. I love that it's A-line. I bought a medium in this. The stores show availability. So I would say if you live in an area that has Zara and there's things that are sold out online, look for in-store availability. This, I'm so excited for this. Oh, I'm excited to wear it with just a regular tank top in the summertime with some Vans or a white button down. I'm excited to wear this with a huge sweater and those Bottega Veneta over the knee boots that I got. Oh my God. The Dries Van Noten boots that I have. There's so many things. I just see so many opportunities with this beautiful leather skirt. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Okay. Then I was walking about. Okay. And I saw, I don't really need this belt on here, but I saw these, is this inside out? Oh my God. I saw these cargo pants from the, what's it called? The Surplus, Zara Surplus, in this beautiful ashy burgundy. I'll put the picture up of these, but stunning. Has a zipper on the end. They look so cute with Van sneakers or like skater sneakers. They look so cute with a ballet flat. They look so cute with a open toe heel. And literally, this is the season I'm in. I'm just wearing white tank tops with so many things, and it just works. Another item that I saw for $89, also leather. So cute with a white tank top. Oh my goodness. This mint green skirt with like this, oh my God, there's like this underlay underneath here. And it's all throughout. Yep. The skirt. And it just has these cool tucked in stitching, this open slit in the front, the way that it lays, and it has pockets. Y'all, like I couldn't believe it for $89. And then I saw this jacket and I saw another good, I feel like she's my friend in my head because we've actually never met. She's in Chicago, Angela from TikTok. I love her. She also mentioned this jacket and I had my eye on it too. And I was just like, well, I'm going to wait till it goes down on sale. It's sold out on, and I said, damn it. Again. So then went in store. It was hanging right there along with the black one. This is an extra small sizing. This was, I think, $249. And it also has pockets, come with this cute little belt. I don't know if I'll wear it because it does have this crossover button here in the front, but I felt like it was so supple and buttery. And I had on a pair of wide black pants, with this, when I was trying it on in like a baseball cap and a white tank top, and it looked so good. And I'm like, I cannot wait to wear this with an all black turtleneck, black pants, and some sneakers to mind my business at a cafe to work. And I'm so happy that I went in store to find those pieces because I love to get things in the summertime that are on sale from last season's winter and fall to wear for the next fall because if you like it, it doesn't matter when it came out. But I like to wait for Zara leather pieces to go on sale in the summertime. That's when it's time to clutch it, okay? And lastly, I am looking forward to renegotiating my goals for this year. It is the middle of the year. Thank the Lord we have seen 7 months Okay. We've seen a lot of other things too. We've seen a lot of shit. Okay. Trump. And then he got dismissed of the, there's a lot of things going on. And I think that like I said before, my idea of success has changed. Having a manager now, it's opened my mind up to a lot of possibilities when it comes to working within the space of content creation. And also where I see my business Noir Bug going and the type of focus that I'm able to give it now. I'm also just thinking about the idea of success. Like, I actually just want a lot more time to spend with my family. I want to travel more. I want to have more experiences outside of this country. I also am, just considering the type of content that I do and share. The other day I was watching a Celine Dion documentary on Amazon Prime. I cried half of the time. There is something very special about documentaries and shows and movies that I feel very connected to, and music as well. I think that the way that my parents raised me, I've always liked to study the concept of films, the actors, their approach to showing a character. I love the essence of documentaries as well. I do think the Celine Dion documentary is a must watch. The interesting thing that I have to say about that is, though, there are parts in that documentary that I wish that they would explain a little bit more what we were looking at, because I feel like there was a lot of past video footage that I'm like, where is this at? Like, where was this? So I do wish that they kind of expressed a little bit more what year and time we were looking at when they were doing some of these flashback moments that seem to be flashback moments. There are some very triggering things that happened throughout the documentary health-wise that are very scary, that I didn't think that they would catch on camera, but they did. And Celine was very open to exposing that. But I do think if you love Celine Dion's music or her as a person for whatever reason, I think it's a very interesting watch, and it humanizes a condition that we know very little about, and it humanizes her as an artist that I think is very important to watch. But anyway, when it comes to content, like, I kind of want to do a little bit more commentary on the arts and diving back into that, because I have so much to say about different things and music and all that stuff. So it's going to be interesting how I kind of change the concept of some of the things that I cover. I will always be a fashion girl. Don't get it twisted. We are always going to talk about all things fashion in and around it. But I also think that there's a lot more depth to me as a person and the things that I love and enjoy and want to share. And I think that there's a lot of things that the newer generations are just so unaware of. Can I go back to Celine Dion? Hold on. Watching that documentary made me not stand Taylor Swift even more. There was a time on the Grammys where Celine Dion did Album of the Year, an award that little girl has won several times over, even though other people deserved it more than her, if you ask me. Okay. And in that moment of Celine Dion presenting the nominees for Best Album of the Year and then presenting it to that little girl, Taylor Swift bum rushed the stage with Lana Del Rey, I think, another nominee that was up for that, who I'm like, girl, she didn't want to go up there with you anyway, but she forced these people to go up there with her. She just went up to Celine Dion, took the award, didn't really greet her at all, nothing, and was just overwhelmed and drunk. And I just feel like that is a depiction of a lot of young people in this day and age. So unaware of people who've laid the groundwork for you to even be in a room, to even have inspiration, to be who you are, to not even realize what people are going through, or to be cognizant or have empathy of what someone is going through in their human mind, in their human space in life. And I just felt like she has no couth, no softness to her, no realness to her. I can't stand that little girl. Why does she have her platform? So it's in watching the documentary, it reminded me of why I was so enraged in that moment, of how she kind of just like didn't even regard Celine Dion in that moment as a musical legend that she is. And it made me so mad. It made me so mad because I was like, yo, this lady's body is attacking her in real time. Seizures. Like, she I'll let you guys watch it, but it's just like so enraging to know that that happened, and to even have more insight on what Celine Dion is going through, and for Taylor Swift to exist and to behave the way that she does. Oh my goodness. I just feel like the culture needs a little bit more understanding about paying homage or having respect for the elders or having respect for people just in general, because it just seems like there's a lot of lack of respect, a lack of hard work, a lack of understanding, a lack of awareness, and putting in your dues. So yeah, whatever. I have a different concept and idea of what I want my life to be, and it's going to take a lot more hard work from me. I've always been a hard worker. Don't get it twisted. But I actually want to tap into another level of hard work and hustler that I've lost connection to for a few years, that I'm getting all the way in my bag. Like I'm ready. I don't even want to say what I'm going to do, but just know we're tapping into another level of Carolyn. And I'm going to share it as it comes, as it rolls, as it flows. And I'm going to share a lot more mindset type of stuff, because I think there's a lot of people that will connect to it and feel alone in their thinking process right now, and maybe need a little bit of a boost because they're seeing someone else expressively going through it too. We're not alone. We all want a better version of ourselves. Sometimes it's a little hard to get there. Sometimes the motivation is lacking. So the determination and the consistency just needs to be there for us to obtain it. Right? So I hope I make sense. Those are the things that are happening right now. So yeah, like we're moving. I got a personal trainer because I want my body to body yaddy yaddy. I am not shopping as much as I used to, but I am getting some deals when I see and when it makes sense, and when it really makes sense with the rest of my wardrobe and how I see things flowing and growing. My goals have changed. My mindset has changed. I am in a different level mentally, and I am so excited for it because I know I deserve to be the person I've always wanted to become, and the next level after that. And you do too. Yeah. I hope you liked this video. I hope it made sense. I hope I didn't trigger anyone in a negative way, only a positive way. And I'll see you on the next episode. Bye, cookies.